at the hostel. Check-ins only at 3, so my room wasn't ready yet. I'm just going to grab something to eat, and then I have the walking tour at 2:45. Bit of an update. I'm just at the park trying to kill some time. I'm really tired, so I don't really feel like doing much, but I have a walking tour at 2:45 of the by the river, so the lower part of Porto, and then the plan is to go across the bridge to where the port wine places are, so we'll see how I feel. I'm just taking it easy today. I'm really tired. It's really nice, really humid. My hair, I didn't straighten it. I rolled it with this brush just to keep it a bit straighter so it looks neater. And so much for that, because the humidity made my hair just puff up. Yeah, it's beautiful, really humid. And warm. It feels really warm. But I'm just enjoying the park.
I didn't want just to talk about Hostel and stop here. If you look down, there's a fountain down the street. Today there's no water flowing from that fountain, but normally they used to say that that water coming out of that fountain had healing virtues, and that's why this is called the fountain. Which means flooding, filling. Cheia is filled in Portuguese, and you have the different years and the level we reach. Now here we don't have already.
Okay, just got back to the hotel and just checking in to my room. So let me show you. I am staying at the Gallery Hostel in a private room. So it's like an outside corridor. Over there is the reception where you come in, and then it has a rooftop at the top. I'll show you in a second. But this is my room. Whoops. It is Very simple, has an AC, no TV, a little closet, a big bed, not like a small one like at in Madrid that I had before the Camino. And then I have my own bathroom. Yay, we're here. I'm exhausted. Ooh, beautiful, nice shower. Very nice shower. Towels, yep, we got towels. Blow dryer. This is my room. I need to take a shower because I am so sweaty. I've been walking around. I did that tour. It is 6 o'clock. I am starving. I have to go eat somewhere. I asked the guy a recommendation of where I could go eat. Nothing fancy, just something simple to eat, but I'm gonna take a quick shower and then head off and grab something to eat. I'm starving. And then I'm just gonna get to bed. And we're gonna chat a little bit later before I get to bed. Okay, here is the outfit for tonight. The shirt is a little bit wrinkled, but it is a linen shirt, and I'm wearing the pants just with my sandals. I think I'm going to a restaurant that's like 13 minutes away. We'll see how that works. Maybe I'll find something on the way. I just want something casual, Portuguese food. So let's go. This is the little rooftop patio they have. Cute. Oh, and I guess that's where the albergue is. And then here in this corridor is where the private rooms are. So my room is right at the end, just before you go up. And then they have more rooms over here. Little patio. And then this is the kitchen area where they're gonna serve breakfast tomorrow. So here I had to remove the sound because they were playing copyrighted music. But this is the little kitchen where they serve breakfast, and breakfast is included in the stay. And you can also like make your own meals here. And then here is like a little hallway, and at the bottom there is a restaurant that you can eat a meal at. And then up here is the reception. And this is the entrance and also a little bar. For dinner, I just had some chicken, rice, and fries. Okay, let's do a recap of my day. Total spend for today was 157 euros. It was 123 euros to stay here, and it includes breakfast. It is a hostel, but I have a private room in the hostel. And then I had the walking tour, which I gave him 20 euros. My breakfast / lunch was 5 euros, which was a galon, which is a espresso and milk, like a latte, with like a ham and cheese bun, and I had a compal, like a pear juice. That was 5 euros. And then my dinner was the grilled chicken breast with the fries, the rice, and the salad, and the Coke Zero was 7 euros. I then had what did I have? Oh, I had the custard, the two custards, and that was 2.50, I think. So that's the total for today. I didn't spend anything else. Tomorrow I am doing another walking tour, at 9:15. I don't know why I always do this to myself. I always schedule things really early, but they start serving breakfast at 8, so that's great. So I'm gonna go do that in the morning, and then my parents are coming to meet me probably around lunchtime, and then we have plans for lunch, and then at, I believe at 6:40, we're doing the Libreria Lelo, which is apparently, they say it's the bookstore that the Harry Potter books were based on. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Tuesday, I take the bus to Santiago. So now I need to get to bed. It's 9 o'clock, and hopefully I get a good night's sleep, because I haven't had a good night's sleep in probably 3 nights now. Good morning. It is Monday, September 15th, 7:31. I just woke up. I actually had a really good night's sleep. So that's great. My legs feel good. My knees a little bit just stiff in the morning. That's how it always is. I'm just gonna go get ready. Gonna go have breakfast, and then at 9:15 I have the walking tour, and it's only about a 15-minute walk from here. Also need to pick up some sunscreen. I went to 2 different grocery stores around here yesterday, and all they had was really big bottles of sunscreen. So think I'm gonna go to a pharmacy today to see what they have there. Yep, so let's get this day started. So for breakfast, they had some, I think, baked beans, and then some sausages here, and this was bacon. Think like bacon and turkey bacon. Of course, we have scrambled eggs. Then you had like cold cuts, and these buns were so fresh and really good. You can make yourself some toast, of course Nutella, jams, and then they had some pastries, custard tarts, little mini pancakes, some vegetables, some soft boiled eggs, and stuff for like pumpkin seeds and flax seeds, some fresh fruit cut up, and yogurt and cereal. Breakfast was delicious. It was so good. The little buns were Portuguese buns, and they were warm. They were so good. So I'm just heading out on my walk, meeting the walking group. We're doing all the tourists or the main landmarks in Porto today. So probably, I'm gonna say it's all at the top of the city and at the bottom of the city. So we'll see. It's 14 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be a hot one. I need to get sunscreen. went to Bouillon Market, and just be aware that the prices here are prices for tourists. These are not regular prices that you would pay at a regular market. And this is Livraria Lelo, the Lelo bookstore, which J.K. Rowling, they say she based the Harry Potter books on. And we had tickets for 6:45, and I highly recommend going at the end of the day, picking around this time. I believe it closes at 7:30 because there weren't as many people in there at this time. I know that it looks full, but trust me, the lineups during the day were like down the street to get in. So this was a perfect time and not as many people. And my dad ended up buying a book. So to get in, your ticket is 10 euros. But if you buy a book, they discount the 10 euros off the price of the book. And they have books in Portuguese, English, Spanish, French, and German, I believe.
Foi a primeira casa.
Just finished doing my laundry. It ended up being a bit expensive. So to wash, this machine was busy, so I picked this one. So $7.60, and then to dry, only the big machines were ready, so $2.30. And it was, I think, 36 minutes to wash, and then 20 minutes to dry on the big machine because the other ones were all taken. But yeah, quite expensive. And the albergue where I'm staying, the hostel, didn't have any washing machines, but the hostel is right across the street. So I guess that's why they don't offer, a washing machine. But yeah, that's my night. Glamorous night of doing laundry. Okay, let's do a recap of today. I actually didn't spend that much money. I paid for laundry and I got sunscreen. That's it. My parents mostly paid for, breakfast I had here and it was included. And of course, the cost of the room, same as yesterday, which was 123. 20 euros for the tour guide, which the guy was a great storyteller. I just didn't enjoy it as much as the one from yesterday. And this one was more for the top, major sites in Porto. It was just okay. I don't know. I don't think I would do it again. But it's good, like, if you just want to get to see the city and you're by yourself, it's a good option. So I did that. I did laundry, bought sunscreen, And that's all I spent money on. We had lunch, and then we had a snack somewhere, which I just realized I didn't film. That was it for today. We didn't have dinner because we were still pretty full from lunch. Tomorrow we're having breakfast, and then we're going to Matosinhos, and that's probably where we'll have lunch. And then my parents will drive me to the airport where I will catch the bus to Santiago with Marenka. And that is all for tonight. Thank you for watching. I'm going to post the video tonight. And then tomorrow I'm in Santiago. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.